Hello and welcome. My name is Danielle. I'll be your host today as we discuss energy healing and soul medicine, a collaborative healer's directory by Brada Publishing House. Today we have a very special guest with us, Meredith Rubin Daniels. She is the contributing writer in the upcoming book, Energy Healing and Soul Medicine. Welcome, Meredith. It's so nice to have you here today.
Thank you so much. I'm honored to be here.
Yes, and can you tell our viewers a little bit about yourself and where it is you're located before we get started in the book?
Yeah, absolutely. So I live in St. Louis, Missouri, and I'm married to my high school sweetheart. We've been together for almost 22 years,
Oh,
and we have 3 little boys together.
oh, that's beautiful. I love that. And
Yeah.
why did you choose to become a contributing writer with energy healing and soul medicine?
So I have actually had it on my vision board to write a book for several years. And it's one of those things where it was like, I can do the writing, but it's all the other things about publishing a book that I had no idea how to do. And Rada reached out to me and said, "Hey, would you like to be part of this book?" And I thought, oh my gosh, this is like the universe handing this to me in my lap. Clearly the universe read my vision board. And this was just a great opportunity where I can do the writing and somebody else can take care of the detail part of it, with getting the book out there. So I was super excited to be asked to be a part of it.
You know what? That's amazing. And I love that. It just goes to show the power of, our intentions, and
Mhm.
the universe certainly conspired to work in your favor. So I'm really happy for you. Uh,
Yeah.
the book itself is actually very special, being it's a directory. Why do you feel viewers could really benefit from this at this point in time? Because it's important that we need healing at this point in time, but why do you feel that it's something that would really benefit?
So I truly believe we're at a place in the world right now where everybody who's here is here to heal things. Um, the modality that I practice is a type of ancestral healing called generational emotional mapping, and it's based on the fact that when we have unhealed emotions, it becomes buried in our DNA and gets passed down generationally until somebody clears it.
Mm,
And we are at a point right now where there is so much to heal, not just on a personal level, but on a collective level. And there are different modalities that will resonate with different people, and different people will need different things. And so to be part of this kind of directory of being able to offer people, here are all of your options. Like, what resonates with you? Where would you like to go? What would you like to heal? Um, just really felt like the right thing to do. There's so much being cleared right now, like I said, in the collective of humanity, that's showing up in our personal lives as well. That we need all hands on deck, all healers on deck, to really help elevate us into the next phase of humanity where we want to go.
that's so beautiful. I love that, and I'm really looking forward to hearing more about the modality itself. It's going to be helpful to a lot of people. Now, how long have you been doing this for?
So I got certified just about 2 years ago. So it's been nice to be able to practice. This is something I can do on Zoom. So even with COVID, I was still able to do sessions for people. And then, being able to do it in person, with people who are local to me, or even just, on myself and my family, has been really great.
Oh, that's amazing. Yeah, it's such a blessing to have, the gift of technology to assist us during this huge shift. Obviously,
Yeah.
we want to use it for the better, and you are certainly doing that. Could you share with our viewers a little bit about what it's like and what they might experience during a session?
Yeah, absolutely. So, like I said, um, GEM is based on um, a combination of epigenetics, with Dr. Bruce Lipton, where we can not be a slave to our genes. So many people believe like, oh, well, everybody in my family had cancer, so that means that I'm going to get cancer too. But that's
Mm,
not necessarily the case. We have the ability to have genes express or not express based on what we put into our body. So, nutrition, toxins, all of that. But most importantly is our beliefs. Um, and this is on a subconscious level. So, you can't just say like, oh, I'm not going to get cancer. And, if you really believe it on the inside, just having that surface level belief isn't really gonna do it. But what GEM does is it really goes into your energy field and clears out all of the negative emotions that are stuck in your energy field that popped up. Either, it could have been from something in your life if you went through something traumatic, but every single person has things from previous generations that are stuck in your energy field. So a lot of times people, especially with things like anxiety and depression, they'll say, oh my gosh, this just pops up out of nowhere and there's nothing that like triggers it. It just happens. That's because it's not yours. It belongs to somebody else, but it's still affecting you.
wow.
So in GEM, we're able to identify those root emotions and clear them. And the really beautiful thing is we're not only clearing them for you, but it clears them for every soul affected back to the original point of trauma, as well as for generations going forward. So you're clearing it for your kids, your grandkids. Nobody else needs to carry this anymore. So it's a really, really beautiful thing.
Wow, that's so powerful. Wow.
Yeah.
So, why do you feel at this point in time it's important for the healers to come together in a directory like this?
Um, there is so much going on in the world. All the evil is rearing its ugly head right now. All of the corrupt systems are, on the brink of collapsing. And that really is going to have a major effect on people's perceptions of the world, and everything that they believed to be true is going to kind of collapse. And that can be a really tricky thing for people to um, kind of grasp onto and realize like, okay, maybe things aren't the way that I thought they were, or
Mhm.
going forward, things are going to be different than they have been my entire life. And so having a group of healers come together to say, it's okay, we're here to support you, we're here to help you through this, I think is a really powerful thing, because there are a lot of people who are going to need that help. um, it's
Yeah.
scary when the ground shakes underneath you and what you thought was stable no longer is.
Very well said, Meredith. Thank you.
Yeah.
So during the process of being a contributing writer in this book, what was it like for you working with Brada Publishing House?
Oh my gosh, Rada is amazing. She is so helpful, so supportive. Anything I needed, she was right there. And really, it made the whole process so easy because, like I said earlier, I don't know how to publish a book. I can do the writing, but there's so many other details that go into actually getting it ready, to go out to the public that I had no clue anything about. So,
Right.
she just really simplified the process and allowed me to do my part and what I wanted to do, and she's taking care of the rest. So, um, yeah, it really made it super easy.
Well, that's phenomenal. I'm really happy to hear you had such a wonderful experience. And I look forward to everyone having the opportunity to read your upcoming chapter in the energy healing and soul medicine. So, what we'll do, Meredith, is we'll leave all your information down below for anyone who would like to contact Meredith for a session. And of course, we'll leave Rada Publishing House and how you can reach out in case that's something that you would like to be a part of in the next volume. I just want to thank you so much, Meredith, for your time and the beautiful energy and healing services you're providing to humanity. I know that you have blessed a lot of people and you're going to continue to do so as we rise in consciousness. So thank you for your service.
Thank you so much for having me. I appreciate it.
Absolutely.